My role with Ava Productions is I'm the owner. I started the business about 2 years ago after being a frustrated, rock musician for 15 years. I decided that I could probably, my role was better served being behind the board instead of out in front of it. I think my, talents are more in the producing side and engineering side and helping bands achieve the success that, I wasn't able to get, I guess. But yeah, so I've been here for 2 years, working with, local bands trying to make their mark in the industry, and as well as some established artists. Towards the middle. And then you got that screw, you could lower it with that screw.
Oh, I got you. We're here at Avalve Studios, recording our first real EP as Woolgather. We have about 8 days to get this to Illumina Records in Boston, and it's going to be good. We're really excited about it.
Enough is enough. The difference is out in the open. I'm calling your bluff. Your eyes are signs to your motive.
How long is that song, guys?
Well, that one came out to 8 minutes and something before, right? What is it coming out to now?
About 9 minutes. It's an interesting song. I'm trying to digest it because it's quite a large meal. It's about 9 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm trying to get them to trim it down a little bit because marketability becomes an issue when you're talking of a song that large and that long.
Hey, y'all lost 2 beats somewhere along the way. I don't know where you lost them, but they were gone.
Yeah, I heard that.
And so y'all were accenting on the 3 instead of the 1 for about the last 4 minutes of the song. But y'all played it pretty well. I think you started getting a feel for the click there for a while.
Oh, yeah, it was much better than the first.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are getting close. The song is just altogether way too long. The ending 3 minutes are brilliant. I'm just not real enthused about the first couple minutes.
Attempted a drum track, didn't turn out. Clicks definitely bad for me. So now we're trying a new method and hopefully that works.
What's up?
I don't know, you told me how that sound.
How did he do on that chorus? That's what I'm concerned about.
You got some rough spots.
Do it again.
Do you want a punch or do you want to do another one from the top?
I was trying one from the top.
Okay, you want me to keep what you just did?
Okay.
Alright.
So we're going to have to do some serious work on all this. Trying to get Matt in there to go along with the click track there. It's having some issues, but we'll resolve it. It's a little bit slow, but I like it better on it, honestly. Just think about that slow tempo and you got it, man. I know it's slower than what we normally did.
Hey, at the end it sounded like he turned it up in there maybe.
He did turn it up a little bit. He was, because what happened was,
Tell him to keep it like that, though.
okay, I will.
When we first started the song, we noticed that, well, we based the tempo of the song off the delay that the delay effect that the guitarist likes to use on stage, and so we timed the tempo out with regards to that delay, and realized that we had the click set a couple beats per minute too quickly, and you know, you really can't tell that big of a difference between, you know, 114 beats per minute or 112 beats per minute, but over the course of a song that large, that long, it, you know, an adjustment either way will take, you know, add 15 seconds to the song. And so we slowed the tempo down a little bit to make it work a little bit better with the drummer, and to where he wasn't rushing his fills.
There's a lot of emotion we want to show in all these songs, and we're going to show it on this EP, and we know that Paul here at A-Valve is going to do wonders for us. He did great. He's done great so far, and he's an excellent engineer and producer. So it's all going to work out.
What I want to happen today is when the band gets in, I would like them to track the remainder of the drum tracks as quickly as possible and get us onto bass without sacrificing the performance on the drums. We're a little bit behind schedule right now, and since this is a time-sensitive project, we have to be very prudent on just, you know, watching the clock. I mean, it's horrible to say while you're in a studio that you have to watch the clock, but when you have to, but when your project is relying on, if you're relying on your project being done on a certain date to get it out to labels or to radio or to whoever, you just have to really stay on task.
I envision songs being 4.5 minutes, and so yesterday we actually did 2 songs in essence. You know, a song that's 9 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay.
And so I don't want to rush y'all, and that's the thing. If we start trying to do 3, we're going to really be rushing. You know.
Yeah, I thought about that too myself, but
because in essence, you know, if we're looking at 24 minutes, you know, for this EP, that's 6 songs. I mean, that's in essence that's 6 songs.
24 minutes.
Yeah, 24 minutes. You know, usually 4 minutes per song. You know, 4.5 minutes. So let's just say 5 songs.
Okay.
And so, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You sort of see where I'm at?
I see what you're saying, I do.
I just, you know, and if we're under a time crunch, you know, I can
Well,
do it.
Like I said, we're under a time crunch just for that radio edit. Otherwise, I'm willing to pay more.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's what I was hoping you'd say, because I didn't want you to feel rushed, because I was going to be sitting there with a freaking whip going, okay, we got to get
the whip
let's
will
go.
only be with shuttle, and that's the one we're going to do. I think we should do for next. And that's the one we're going to cut, and then that's the only one we're
Is that the last one that I wanted? I really liked last night.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay,
Awesome.
so
I love that song.
Yeah, we're going to do that one, and then I'll pay more for it.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
All right.
Cool, man. I'm glad we got that out of the way.
All right.
Right now, what we're doing is the drummer is actually more comfortable laying his tracks to the scratch guitar and vocal, and the guitar player, who is also the vocalist, he's really good at playing to a click, and so he's laying all the parts by himself, and then the drummer plays to him as well as to the click track.
Thunder, it's losing its temper. It's something measured and passionate display.
me and Matt have always like worked together from the start. It always helped him whenever I was playing with him, because I guess the bass in practice normally drowns out the guitar from, you know, him being back behind the drums and stuff. And you could always hear it better. So I think with it not there, it kind of threw him off, and that's why he took such a long time on per se last night.
Drums are wrapped. Good job.
I just get to kind of kick back and watch everybody else finish up now, so it feels awesome to be done. It was awesome.
You ready for this one?
I'm good.
We got here today, we had a lot of work to do, and so far I've been really pleased with the progress. We're able to lay the remaining 2 drum tracks and get all the punches taken care of. And we're about to finish the punches on the bass. It looks like the bass is going to be wrapped tonight. Of course, we still have to go back and edit all the punches to make sure everything's seamless, but it's been a long, hard day. Hopefully we'll be out of here by 11:45, which is about an hour and 15 away. So we'll be able to get those bass punches done and move on to guitars tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to crank the guitars out relatively quickly.
Here we are, day 3 at Aval Studios. We finished up all the bass and drums so far. They're in there doing a little bass editing. Today we're gonna try to knock out all the guitar if we can. I'm sure we can. Maybe get to some vocals. I like to space the vocals out a little bit so I don't too much pressure in one day for the whole 3 songs. So it's not, you know, so one song is not weaker than another song vocally.
I'm just gonna stop playing on the distorted parts though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But ring, I mean, don't just do it, you know, just
Yeah, let it ring.
let it
out so
ring.
the effects can be good.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Triangle. Sorry, dude.
Your intonation's off on this guitar. You need to get a strobe.
My guitars are doing a little slipping today, so we had to keep going over and retuning, and we spent a little extra time on that, but it's turned out awesome. So we're super excited.
Why don't you try this? Let me see her do it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
try to punch real fast there.
Here at the end of Kite, we Paul thought up a little idea of doing a little octave action behind the closing riffs and section of Kite, and turned out really awesome. Sounds very powerful. It's a very good addition, and we're just thankful that he was around and he helped us do it. So he's got a bunch of great ideas, a lot of great things to say.
I realized that he was doubling a part that I thought could really use something else, and so I was able to pick up the guitar, and he was kind enough to let me do it. And a lot of musicians don't like people messing with their material, but I was able just to write a real rudimentary part that I think adds to the song, and at least gives a little bit of ear candy to the listener. And he played it well, and he gave it his own little spice to it, and ended up being quite good.
Just on that first time around, and the second time around, let's keep the...
No, I think the second time around, you do the high part.
Well, it's now 6:10 on Sunday evening. We've been working since Friday night. We've been here since about 1:30 today, and Casey's laid all the guitar tracks, all the clean and distortion, and now we're about to head on to the vocal. Everything went pretty well with the guitars. Didn't have any problems. Casey's a very good player. He's good at doubling tracks and playing with a click track, and so I'm quite impressed that the songs are starting to take shape now, so you could see what you could sort of start hearing what you're gonna end up with, and I'm pretty happy.
The thing is, he's gonna end up being harder on himself than we will be, because he's paying for it. And
I'm paying for it too.
Well, yeah, I know, but this is the first time they're paying for it.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be. He's really going to be serious about what he wants, his voice. And so I don't think, I'll give him pointers here and there, but if he's happy with something, I think we ought to just continue on.
Yes, it's cold but true. I can love you like you're wanting me to. It's way over our heads.
You have to listen to somebody's voice to really figure out what microphone they use and what signal chain, what you send their voice through before it gets to tape. I put a blue Dragonfly out in front of him. It's not the most expensive microphone we have in the place, but I think it's suited well to his voice. And if that doesn't work, we're going to go, try like a Rode Classic Tube amp. And if that doesn't work, we'll try a Neumann, like a TLM 103. I'm sure we'll find a good fit for his voice, and then we'll start messing with different little links in the chain to get him to the tape, and work on getting the compression and all the small things that you don't think about when you're listening to a song on the radio. That's all the different things that go into a production. It's not just I'm going to put a microphone out in front of somebody and they're going to sing. It's going to be perfect.
Can you give me one step higher?
Like
for a third, give it another fifth up. Higher.
like
I don't know. We'll just listen and see.
Hey, On the first one you do the first one, then you go up, and then go up one more.
Don't come back down. Stay when you go back up. Stay there.
Are you gonna play like both of the tracks now?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you already got the 2 tracks going.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
Perfectamundo.
Okay, now let me hear the second chorus.
What the hell is that?
Whenever I've got, whenever I'm holding my guitar and I'm, you know, in that garage and I can, you know, I don't know, you know, I can go all day, but here it's just like, what the hell? My voice will blow out if I do it too much. Here it sounds like just a dry, there's nothing there. So we've already basically knocked out 2, well, I mean, almost all of per se. We did knock out Shuttle, which is the most important right now. So, I think I'll save, you know, I think I'm going to let my voice rest for a night before I try to push Kite and, you know, the rest of per se. Because I'm going to get that part. And you guys are going to hear it, and I'm going to get it. And it's going to sound badass, but I just got to get it.
Just got done tracking a whole bunch of stuff today. We finished off all the guitars, and we did 2 of the vocal tracks, minus some of the screaming, because I think the vocalist was a little bit tired from playing guitar all day, and then, you know, just being in the studio wears anybody out. It's a lot of hurry up and wait when you're in the studio. But, you know, I was really impressed with the first 2 songs that he did. But then he started running out of gas, and it was a mutual decision to live to fight another day. But we plan on getting back in the next couple of days to finish off the final vocal, which I'm presuming will probably only take a couple hours to do.
We're in quite a dilemma right now. Yesterday we had a call and there's no leniency with our 4 minutes. Our song of choice is 8.5 minutes, and the other 2 are 8.5, 9 minutes. So we have no leniency with the 4 minutes. We can't go 1 second over. It can either be under or 4 minutes on the dot.
So I've got a long day ahead of me. We got this song that is about 8 minutes and 47 seconds, and Chances of getting it down to 4 minutes are slim and none, is what I'm guessing. I've got some ideas, but I could only get it down to 4 minutes 45 seconds.
Get rid of that one again?
Yeah. We're just trying to find the one right after the clean one.
Yeah.
That one's gone. That one's gone. That one's gone.
237
That one's gone.
0233.
The one, that hard one's gone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This one right
it's
here is gone.
0233.
That one's gone. That one right there is where we get to come back in.
2 weeks ago, whenever we were contacted, we thought it would be Monday was our latest day, and yesterday we got the call, and apparently it's Friday. So we're all a little bit stressed out right now, trying to figure out what we're gonna do and how we're gonna cut this song down. We're confident that we're able to, but Paul's not sure that we're gonna be able to hit this deadline.
Where it is. Come up here. Sorry. Cool. Are you cutting that part?
Oh, damn it. Oh, well. Yeah. It'll make the real version much better.
We've kept almost all the vocals. We did have to cut out a couple. We had to cut out a whole section, which I love. I love a lot, but it's okay.
We were thinking just cut the entire intro and leave that "Yes, it's cold but true, I can't love you" at the very end.
Dude, that's 45 seconds, man.
But you could do it twice instead of 4 times. Just edit out and let the last, because you know how that last note rings out? Cut the first section of "Yes, it's cold but true" and leave those last 2 in, and then cut the rest of the intro.
Cut the rest of the intro, period?
Yeah, no intro at all. Unless you see some massive problem with that.
It's definitely going to be a different song, the full version. Everyone's going to be really surprised at how much more there actually is to this song, that we've taken out complete 2-minute sections of the songs. But right now, basically, we're just trying to get it down to that 4-minute time limit. And it's going good so far. The only little problems that I hear are just the inconsistencies of where we cut and pasted. So we're going to have to go through and, edit out maybe a kick here and there, or, Casey's vocals here and there, just so that they'll fit together and it doesn't sound like, it's been edited.
Right there on the miss.
And just let the guitars and stuff ring out and cut the drums. Right? Yeah.
You'll never miss it.
That was sexy. Yeah, buddy.
It sounds a little bit unnatural on the drums.
These are photos of us in an alley in Austin that we took a photo shoot of today for Illumina. One of them will be one of our on the magazine cover of SKU magazine, and probably some stuff on the inside of it too.
Okay, this is the one that you're going to send off. This isn't going to be the one that goes on your EP.
Exactly.
No.
Okay.
EP is a full bat.
Yeah.
Big Daddy there.
Yeah. We'll get back to mixing that and finishing your vocal soon. I got to take a break from you guys.
Yeah. No problem.
And take a break from this song especially.
What do you think? Like Monday, maybe next week, or you
Possibly.
Want to do
Yeah. I put in a lot of hours on this one, and so I sort of want to take a little bit of time now.
That's fine,
Because 4 hours yesterday, 7.5 today. I mean, and it's getting a little crazy on the hours. So let me just take a break for a little bit and get reacquainted with the wife.
Definitely.
Okay, we're gonna print it now.
Yes, it's cold but true. I can love you like you're wanting me to. Let's wait over our Don't let yourself be fooled. Love's exactly what you made it into. And it's bigger than two of us.
This is Form SR. We're gonna send to the United States Copyright Office. Get this EP copyrighted. Really, the song copyrighted before we send it off to Illumina. Isn't it pretty? Send it in at $35. Oh yeah.
Press the subtle moonlight up against the faces of the finest skyline against your calico smile.
One of the beautiful things about recording to a click track is everything is set on a grid. And so, you know, all your beats are in your bars, you know, measures and all that. I mean, it's all lined up. And so you could chop, you know, like 4 measures out and then, you know, move the other ones back. And if it's done correctly and the band's tight enough, you're not gonna, I mean, most people won't be able to tell the difference.
We hit it, man. We got it on 4 minutes. It sounds good. They had to cut out one of my favorite fills, though. Actually, it's one of Paul's favorite fills on the drums too, and kind of bothers me a little bit. But it'll be there later on the EP itself that's for sale, and on live shows, everybody will be able to hear the full version. So this radio version is just kind of a tease, really.
I'm pretty thoroughly satisfied with the way it's coming up. I think it's going to be really great, and I think the people that hear the actual real album are going to have a big surprise.
Stretched out throughout our whole career, the radio cuts will probably have to happen with all of our songs, unless we get to a point to where we can have 8-minute songs on the radio, which I'm not seeing happen anytime soon. So from here on out, probably from all our records, we'll have radio edits of our singles, and then we'll have the real versions on the album. And we're definitely not going to put both on there, because on the album I want it to be the song that the way it's supposed to be heard. They can have a little element of surprise on the album, especially if all they've heard is the radio singles. Especially when they come see us live and we put on an awesome show for them, and they'll hear it with its full potential.
We'll never miss it.